Nurse Wanda brings Hope her clothes at the prison infirmary. She's ready to go back into the general population. The nurse passes Hattie on the way out. Hattie can see Hope is in pain and not ready to return, but Hope can't let the other inmates fight Coco and Sheila alone. Hattie asks her to wait at least another day, worried for her safety. Hope wants to discuss Alfie so they can look into Hattie's case more. Hattie gets her back up thinking of him and reveals he speaks Japanese. The guy was a real fancy pants. He had a pocket watch, a gold limited edition Chanteuse watch. Hope asks what he looked like. His eyes were like dirt, Hattie sneers. He was a dirty liar, she yells. Talk turns to the other inmates and Hattie gives Hope a list of women who are on Hope's side in wanting Coco and Sheila put in their place. Later, Hope finds Annabelle, who has her own list of 5 more women willing to back up Hope. Hope goes to find Sheila and shows her the tarot card, asking to make peace. Coco moves in. They tell Hope they expect her to fight back. There will be no peace. Once they're alone, Sheila and Coco talk about how few inmates are on their side. They plan on murdering Hope anyway, and chuckle to themselves. Later, Hope meets Hattie and Annabelle and they disagree over what to do about Sheila and Coco. Hope doesn't want any more violence. Ugh, Hattie groans. Do you understand the word dead? Marlena, Steve, Paul and Rafe check into the hotel in Prague but they're prepared to start their search for Stefano immediately. Paul's jacked up. This is his first big case. They split up and Marlena takes Paul with her while the others leave together. In some alley, Rafe walks with a blonde who tells him about a man she met who seemed like Stefano de Mero but she can't be 100%. Even if he is Stefano, it's more than likely he's in the wind now, saying guys like him are smoke. Meanwhile, Marlena and Paul sit at Café Dvork and learn from a waiter that he has seen Stefano in there, a week ago. Someone takes photos of the two from the trees and then Marlena sees a man in a black overcoat who is similar to Stefano. Paul gets out his cell, and is about to try to take a photo when a loud noise is heard. He covers Marlena with his body, looking around to find out what's going on. Back at the hotel, Steve meets Rafe and goes over the case, thinking they need to find Stefano as soon as possible. Later, Marlena runs into Anna in some dark alley. Jade's prepared to get released from the hospital. Kayla watches as Jade wonders why anyone would want to be with her now. The nurse appears to take Jade in for a final examination and Kayla provides solace to her son when he brings up being punished for killing Ava. Kayla once again tells him the embryo wasn't viable, which is why it was dispelled from Jade's body. It's nature. He whines, out of sorts. He agrees with his mom. He needs more therapy and says he wants to make sure Jade knows he's not going to dump her at her most vulnerable. Kayla allows her to stay with them longer and suggests he tell Jade his thoughts. Later, Kayla calls Steve with an update on the kids. Steve says they've got to make him realize the miscarriage wasn't payback. Kayla thinks he's closer to that realization than ever. At the DiMera mansion, Andre looks at his gold, limited edition Chanteuse watch. He's hurt and angrily wonders how his father could be so cold. He returned to help his father because he loved him and thought his father loved him. He's done playing by his father's rules. Joey rushes after Jade and finds her at the Horton Square. She's sad and thinks he's pretending to care about her, but she doesn't need his pity. Joey reminds them they're friends and he's still there for her. He suggests they get back to school immediately, but she mopes and says no, she can't afford it. He wants to help her with that, but all she wants is a clean break. She goes home to pack.